Video is just God's confirmation that it's time for you to make that change. And this video is just God's way of telling you, you know what? It's time. So let's get started. 6 months is about you hitting your goal, you're hitting your marks, you're moving forward in your life. Everything that you want is working out for you, and you're transforming your entire narrative. You're putting a new narrative over your life. And in 6 months, you can do that if you follow these steps. So changing your life in 6 months, you guys, it's not a joke. It's aggressive. And changing your life in 6 months, it's actually scary because you're accountable for the change in your life. You're accountable. Hello, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about how to change your life in 6 months. And yes, if you follow these rules and you follow these tips, I promise you that you absolutely will be able to make a major change in your life. If you're watching this video, you're like, Mel, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm going. I'm not happy with my weight. I'm not happy with the money I'm bringing in. I'm not happy in my relationship. I'm not happy in dating. I'm just not happy, Mel. How do I change? What steps do I take to really bring in that change? And this video is just God's confirmation that it's time for you to make that change. And this video is just God's way of telling you, you know what? It's time. So let's get started. Okay, so first things first. Have a goal for the next 6 months, write it down, and be very clear and precise about it. Now, the reason why I've noticed that some people give up on their 6-month life change journey is they start putting unrealistic goals on there. If you're not pregnant, you can't have a baby in 6 months. It takes 9 months to be pregnant. That's not realistic. If you say in the next 6 months, I would like to, I don't know, you have to be realistic. Well, obviously with law of attraction, you can have whatever you want. But I mean, logically speaking, it takes 9 months to grow a baby in your body. So you can't say in 6 months, I need to be giving birth. That's obviously something that you wouldn't be able to reach. So have a goal for the next 6 months. Be very clear, precise about it. Write it down and make sure it's a legit goal. Make sure that goal actually makes sense. That's the first thing. So moving along. All right, number 2, let go of the unhealthy food right away. That's a bit this is not a weight loss video, but that's a big part of changing your life in 6 months. You're going to change the external affairs of your life and what you do every day. But at the same time, you want to change how you feel inside, because how you feel inside is going to determine if you're sluggish, if you're motivated, if you're up in the morning ready to do things. Change the way that you eat. Let go of unhealthy food. McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Chipotle, gas station food, fast food, quick stop, honey buns. Let all of that stuff go and actually start cooking for yourself. If you want to save money, go to Walmart, go to Aldi, buy salmon, veggies, fruits, shrimps, and just make healthy food that's going to nurture your body, because that'll definitely help you in changing your life. So that's definitely going to help you in changing your life in 6 months. Okay, the next thing is only drink socially. Don't waste time drinking during the day. Same thing for smoking, whether you smoke weed, marijuana, drinking, whatever it is that you do, don't be drinking at home. If you want to have a glass of wine at night while you finish with your work late at night at 9, that's fine. A glass of red wine, that's healthy. But avoid over drinking or going out every night and drinking. I remember years ago, I had this one friend where she wanted to go out for drinks every night. And I'm like, girl, don't you have responsibilities? How do you wake up with a hangover every day and think that you're gonna be able to hit your goals or do anything? So only drink socially. Don't waste time drinking during the day. Say goodbye to alcohol. You got stuff to do. Yeah, we're going down to roster, y'all. Okay, next thing, change your life in 6 months. Make sure 80% of your day you are being productive. No leisure time. What does that mean? There's no time to be scrolling on TikTok. Delete the app. There's no time to be scrolling on Instagram, looking at other people's false lives that they're posting. There's no time to be on Facebook. YouTube is great because you can watch videos like this and play it while you're in the shower, and it just motivates you. So YouTube is great. But all the other apps, stay off of it. Make 80% of your day productive. Like when you get up in the morning, from the minute you get up and the minute you lay your head at night, please allow yourself to be productive. Whether you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're making food, you're meal prepping, emailing, working. There needs to be some form of productivity going on in your life. Work is important, you guys. God created work. God made the world in 7 days. He worked each day was for a different thing. God created work. He wants us to work, and he wants us to get up every day and work hard and move forward towards what it is that we want. God desires us to be productive. God doesn't like laziness. In Proverbs talks about it all the time. The minute a guy lays his bed to sleep and he's taking naps during the day, poverty is going to come in and sleep right next to him, and poverty is going to come sleep in his bed with him, or poverty is going to have a free room in your house. If you're lazy, Prophet Solomon, he had this funny sermon where he said, if you are lazy and you're sleeping during the day and you're not being productive, poverty is going to live in your house rent free. So please, you guys, make sure 80% of your day you are being productive. There's no time for leisure time. Okay. So next things, ladies and gentlemen, stay off your phone. Please give your phone a break. I uploaded a video that says, stop the texting, just stop. Productivity is huge, and it's very tiny things in our lives that actually take advantage of our time, and we don't even notice it. Like constantly being on your phone, constantly texting, like those are things that take advantage of our life, take advantage of our time. So stay off your phone. Please give your phone a break. Put it in a drawer. That's what I do. Like when I get my day started, if I don't need my phone, it's in a drawer. It's on ring, but it's in a drawer, or it's on the other side of the room. I don't want to pay attention to it. I want to pay attention to this. So that's another way on how to change your life in 6 months is stay off your phone. Please give your phone a break. Next thing, go ahead and disconnect yourself from anyone toxic during this 6 months. Okay. So that friend that is just calling you to just bombard you with her life's problems, or that guy that's in and out, that's a narcissist and just comes around and leaves it as he pleases. We're getting rid of all that. Okay. Next 6 months is exciting. Okay. Like this next 6 months is about you hitting your goal. You're hitting your marks. You're moving forward in your life. Everything that you want is working out for you, and you're transforming your entire narrative. You're putting a new narrative over your life. And in 6 months, you can do that if you follow these steps. So go ahead, disconnect yourself from anyone toxic. Disconnect yourself from friendships that are draining. If you don't want to cut off the relationship completely, you can just be like, hey, by the way, girl, the next 6 months, I'm really dedicating to my goals right now. So I won't be able to talk to you as much, but I wish you the best, and we'll reconnect soon. Okay, that's fine. All right. Next step is plan out your weekdays and what needs to be accomplished daily. So this is something that I would struggle with, where you guys, I would know that I had a lot to do on a given day, and I just wouldn't write it down, and I would tell myself, I'm gonna remember, and I don't. And then I go to bed at night and I'm like, dang, like I told myself I was gonna do that today. Why didn't I do it? So what I do is, this isn't a good example because this notebook is a little bit big, but I have a tiny notebook that's probably like, I don't know, like this big, and I put it next to my bedside, and every night after I pray before bed, I'll write in my notebook to-do list tomorrow, and I'll put the date, and I'm going to just, off the top of my head, I'm writing doctor's appointment, YouTube video, edit 3 videos, voiceover, gym, grocery shop, meal prep, and from the minute it hits 6 a.m. when I get up, I'm crossing everything out as the day goes on. I like tape it to I'll tape it to the wall, make sure it gets done. So changing your life in 6 months, you guys, it's not a joke. It's aggressive, and changing your life in 6 months, it's actually scary because you're accountable for the change in your life. You're accountable. Like if you're watching this and you hate living with your family, you hate living with your parents, you hate your situation, but you don't have the financial funds to move forward, baby girl, that's on you. Honey bun, that's on you. Guys, that's on you. You have to be like, I'm going to get out of here. Like I'm going to get enough money in the bank to get a rental. I'm going to get enough money in the bank to put a down payment so I can get a mortgage. I'm going to get out this situation. It's all up to you. It's your decision. All right, you guys. So, oh my God, I'm so excited about making this video. I'm so excited for you guys to change your life in 6 months. Work out every day if you can. That's big. I know that's hard for certain people, but working out changes your life, you guys. Like being active and just getting in the gym and sweating and lifting those weights, and you got your waist trainer on, you're just running that treadmill. Like you feel like you're just running in the Matrix, like you're in a movie. Like that stuff changes your life. It changes your mindset. It changes your motivation. Like you guys have to be working out, and you guys have to be working out often. Some of you guys may not have a gym membership. Go on Amazon, order the dumbbells, order the weights, order the those things like when you do jumping jacks, or those little rubber, those bands that you put on your legs and you like open your legs, and like order those things and just get up in the morning, throw on your Saucony sneakers and run the block for like an hour. Like they even have the runner apps where you can see how many miles you run. Like guys, get on your fitness, y'all. Like ladies, I will be putting out some content on how I lost weight fast, how I lose weight, and how I maintain my weight. But I want it to be more of a fun video where I actually show you guys like my workouts and everything that I do. I will be working on that. That video will probably come out. I don't want to give you guys an exact date, but probably during the summertime. But yes, guys, like work out every single day, or at least 4 times a week. So number 1 is assess this was actually number 1. I should have said it first. Assess your current situation and ask yourself, what do you need right now and what do you need to get to? So what is your goal in this moment? Think about that. Let's pause. I'm going to think about mine. You guys kind of have an idea? What is your current situation, and ask yourself what you need in this season of your life. You have to know what you want to accomplish in the next 6 months and what you need to in order. That's really big. So then measure your progress daily. Measure your progress daily. That's super big. Like at the or even if it's not daily, like at the end of the week, just go through what you did that week. And like when you go through your to-do list for that week, you're like, dang, I got a lot done this week. Like, look at how productive I am. And some of us, especially if you struggle with ADHD, you're going to need a to-do list, or you're going to be all over the place. Like 1 minute you're going to be cleaning the toilet, and then the next minute you're going to be 1 foot in the toilet, other foot marinating chicken. Okay. Like you want to be able to fully complete your task. And that's going to mean creating a task list, like I said. The next thing is to ignore all distractions. People can be distractions as well. Okay, so people can be distractions as well. So if you're on your game plan, please don't allow anyone to take you off of your focus. You know, you don't want to like meet a new person and like now you're head over heels for this person and you're texting this person all day, or you're on the phone with this person all day. That will ruin your productivity in a major way. So please, 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 please ignore all distractions. People can be distractions as well. You don't have time to be on the phone early in the morning. I remember I had this associate of mine that was like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. I was like, but you're always on the phone. How are you going to reach goals when you're always on the phone with people? I don't have time to be on the phone with people. You know, now if you have a spouse or a partner or a boyfriend or someone you're seeing, that's for late night stuff. That's like 10 p.m. stuff, and it's only for like an hour. But during the day, you can't be like, if it's not for work, I'm not going to be on the phone with you during the day. Like I'm not middle school or high school. People, when they're not working, they're at home on the phone. And they wonder why they're not getting anywhere and their business isn't growing and their money isn't growing. Because when you're not working, you're just at home, not investing your time in anything productive. And then the next step to change your life in 6 months is actually a super overlooked step, but it's so important. And that is to develop a spiritual routine. To change your life in 6 months, you're going to need God's help. And then last but not least, what you are doing now determines where you will be in 5 years. So if you're not doing much now, in 5 years, you're going to be in the same spot. And that's a lesson that I had to learn the hard way. If you're not doing anything productive to progress your life right now, 5 years from now, in 2028, you will be at the same spot, on the same bed, using the same computer, watching the same video because you didn't want to make a change. Keeping it real, you're going to be at that same spot. And a lot of you guys were at the same spot you were at 5 years ago because you didn't change anything. But that's not how to change your life in 6 whole months.